So, nah, I'm not gonna go back to Doggo's Cap.
You want to keep going with this?
Yeah, I was gonna go back to Goron City, but because there's a couple things you can do there that are just little whatevers.
Oh, okay.
Hi guys, I'm Matt.
Donovan, we're
Gosh,
back.
Intros. So we're playing this game.
You remember it?
If you don't know this game, get out.
Get out of YouTube right now.
Yep.
Just leave.
But yeah, there's a bunch of things you can do at Goron. You wanna call it?
Link throws like a little boy.
Well, he is a little boy. That you can do that are just little side ones.
For giggles. Hi.
I don't know. I've always known to go this way first. I mean, you have to.
Sure.
But I don't know why. So, give me...
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
And you notice now how he I like the little things where, like, he has the bracelet on now.
Oh, yeah,
and it didn't before.
Yeah. Very aesthetic.
Yeah, it's weird because I never noticed it until here recently when I was playing through it. I think maybe one of the last times I played through it that, oh my gosh, he, like, puts on
Oh, yeah.
the things.
Yeah.
Like, even, you know, the bracelets as a boy. But anyway, yeah.
Yeah, and that's always nice. It gives you a sense of weight to what you're accomplishing, I guess.
Right.
Almost like the... I thought that was kind of cool in Far Cry 3 with the Tatao.
Uh-huh.
And that was your skill tree. Like,
Yeah.
the more skills you had, the greater your tattoo would fill. And it was kind of cool.
I don't... Hold on. Give me a second.
You got the map.
Sorry.
You had to look at the controller to see what to do next. Yep. Yep. Pressing it this way. Oh. Was there something... Oh.
Yeah, I know, Navi. There's bars on the door.
She never says anything helpful, does she?
No.
Was there something on the far side?
Well, I mean, I can't... yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay.
You get it. You got it.
Yeah, I got it. Get it back. Sorry, guys. Man,
Poor gameplay from Matt Lane
man.
today.
Sometimes well, you know, last night we were up playing Poopy. And so I'm a little tired. That's COD, by the way.
Poopy.
I always forget which one's which. Yeah, but I'm liking Infinite a lot.
Oh,
I really am.
BioShock Infinite, yeah, me too. I finished it, but yeah, I liked it. Gosh, I know you haven't finished it yet, Matt, but it's definitely worthy of the title of one of the best stories ever created for a video game.
Really?
Like, yeah, Ken Levine is just a genius when it comes to writing. And I really can't wait for you to beat it, because I want to talk with you about what you thought of the ending. And
Forgot about that.
but he gave you things.
Yep.
Oh, but you missed the rupees.
That's okay. Is the fire bats?
Oh, yeah.
They'll burn your shield up,
Yeah.
and
Like, I remember the, some of the 2D, Legend of Zelda games where, I can't remember what they were called, but they were like little tube things that would eat you, and they would eat your shield.
yeah, those are in here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I can't
Those
remember.
are in this game, yep.
But I hate them so much.
Yeah.
I always hated them.
My memory is faded.
Mm.
Oh.
Do you have to pull those things?
Yeah, but later in this dungeon, you run into these things that come alive,
Oh, yeah.
and I couldn't remember if I was at the.
It would have scared you pretty bad if it did.
Yeah, it would have made me jump.
Nah.
But yeah, the skyhook in Infinite,
Yeah, man.
it makes the stinking thing.
Yeah, very cool, very fun. It's very hectic too because it's really hard to get a bead on anybody.
It's hard to get a beat on everyone, and when you're traveling, I like how they made it where when you're traveling, on the sky rail or whatever it's called, right? Sky rail.
Yeah, Skyrail.
I feel like that's a jingle. When you're traveling on the sky rail, how you're just like, and I imagine this probably is the same way. Booker never gets used to traveling on it. It's always like a holy crap, kind of thing.
Well, Booker definitely becomes more quiet when he's on that Skyrail. It's more like us. We never get used to what's going on because this is such a foreign concept,
Right.
My hand is now attached to this rail, and I am traveling very fast.
I did. He was taking a dump right there.
He's gonna use his doo-doo sword against you. Watch out.
I did as well. Part of me still feels like this is not the right way, but whatever. It's the way they let me go, so.
Yeah.
Great thing about Zelda games is if you're going the wrong way, it will not let you proceed.
Yeah. A bomb. Hot potato. Yeah. Just in case.
Just in case, yeah. Something I don't need.
No way, Jose.
I'm still I'm still pretty I'd only say I'm like 4 hours into it.
Yeah, you're not too far, but
and I'm still like, what is what's her name's story?
Oh, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth's story. Like, what's that about,
Sure.
kind of thing? Because
you will certainly find out. It is quite surprising. Like, one of the things I heard before I actually played the game was that, since it's a BioShock game, you know the twist is coming. Like, there's going to be a twist and that it's going to be awesome, but you don't know. But what you don't know is how awesome it's going to be. And the surprising part is how much of a mind trip it is. Bombs and such.
it's not me. It's the freaking lizard man.
Ooh.
Thank you. Go away.
Wow. They explode with ferocity in this. You better kill that Crocosaurus.
Come on.
Better get swamp people in here.
Woo-wee, an alligator.
Whoa. Whoa. Run.
That's morning breath, actually.
Oh. Need a Tic Tac, sir?
See, that's ridiculous animation right there.
He has to eat it before he blows up. Didn't like that either.
There it is. It's that C joystick that always gets me. But
That wasn't a good sound. No, sir.
crap.
Whoa, he's right next to you.
He wishes.
But you want to.
I really do.
You really do.
Yeah.
And just, yeah.
Recording videos, can't do it.
We're on a schedule, people.
Ah, yes. Now that makes sense.
Mm.
Durka Durka. Can't chase me, can't chase me, can't chase me.
Watch it. Laser eyes.
But yeah, I think that makes sense what I was talking about earlier, how, because you were saying the combat change, like, obviously in Bioshock Infinite, the combat's complete
Yeah, from 1 and 2, it's very different from...
and very coddish, as I said.
Yeah.
And I think it's because of it, or the reason why there's waves of gentlemen coming to kill you versus...
Right. I would agree with that, too. I just wish the motivations were a little bit more clear. Because like I was saying earlier, like, you know, in Bioshock 1 and 2, you had like 2 or 3 splicers that would come after you, and those things were just, you know, crazy citizens. But for some reason in this one, you're just killing soldiers left and right, and there doesn't seem to be any remorse. But Booker isn't necessarily a good guy, so...
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what his whole deal is as well, you know?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh no! So he chases after you to blow you up, huh?
Yeah. It's compass. It's compass.
Is it, what is it?
Ba, 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 ba.
It's a compass!
Not even necessary. I had to do it. I swear.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite parts of the game, though. You just... Right.
And Navi says, hey!
I love that.
Yeah.
It's just brilliant.
Blow up all the things. Mm. Backflip style up the stairs.
Where is it?
Is it in that little hole behind you? Oh, there he is. Red one.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Red rupees. A second.
You really need to get a converter for the... And what's great is... Oh, okay, I was about to say, I don't think I could climb that, but I could.
Yay.
We really need to get a converter for the X64 controller.
Do they make those? I'm sure they do.
They have to.
They Maybe we'll just find one. Ooh.
Oh, maybe
Better
you will.
run. I want to get you. Nice.
Very, very close call. And I think it's you.
Probably. He's the one in front of the ladder. No? Go up and...
Huh.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Howdy doody.
That little puppet? That creepy little thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's how to do it. You cross-mapping it.
Funny.
Oh!
There it was.
Your shield's gone. Oh, man. Maybe you can make a shield out of seeds.
Screw this game. No, I'm kidding. It's fine.
You're fine. Ooh. Ooh.
Haha!
You got him.
Sucker. But look how cool I look now. Can't burn it up now.
No. You can burn your hands, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Thanks for saving my tuchus. She had to let you know that.
Yeah, just in case. Yeah? Oh.
Boom. Key.
Red rupee. Oh, yeah. Timed one. Oh.
But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying BioShock.
Yeah. What do you think of the...
I don't know.
I don't want to spoil too much for them to make them think like, oh, I watched this video and they just talked about the whole game. It's like I played it.
No, definitely not.
No,
so
'cause you
you
gotta
know,
experience.
one of the things I always think is I watched Matt and Pat, two best friends,
Yeah.
play Revengeance, Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Yeah.
And I would say though at this point I don't need to play Revengeance.
Sure. Sure.
You know, it's just I'm not really super excited about it anyway in the first place.
Sure.
And then I watch pretty much all their videos and they're hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, Metal Gear has always been kind of their franchise that they are just in love with.
They know a little bit too much about Metal Gear Solid, but that's good because like I don't know. I've heard from you know through the grapevine of the internet that Metal Gear Solid doesn't take itself too seriously, but the fans take the game too seriously.
Yeah, and I would agree with that.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of funny because you've got all these people.
This is gonna suck without a sword.
Where you've got all these people just trying to make sense of the plot line, and it's really difficult to do because it's so convoluted.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh.
You think, huh? I told you otherwise.
I said no, Mr. Hoppy Man.
I'm gonna invade over here. Yeah. But I would say with BioShock, no matter what you hear from it, you need to play.
You do need to experience the storyline because it's a BioShock game. If you've played the first two, you know what you're getting into story-wise and storytelling, and you need to play it. No Let's Play series is going to be able to replicate that experience for you.
No, not at all.
That being said, I just had a couple of gripes with the combat, and you know, I'm not the first person you're going to hear talk poorly about the combat, and
Nor the last.
nor the last, and there. I was still in that honeymoon stage of the game where it's like, all right, everything about this game is awesome. I give it a 12 out of 10 kind of thing. But there was a certain point in the game where I was just like, okay, the combat's not fun anymore, but I really want to find out the story because that's what's driving it.
Sorry.
You're
I
fine.
agree with that. The story is definitely... You know me, though. I am the number one thing I care about with any video game is the story.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be that way, unfortunately, for me.
Yeah.
A game could have like the most revolutionary combat system, best graphics in the world, but if the story sucks, I hate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sweet, got some bombs.
Cool.
And right now, I'm in love with the story.
Sure.
I don't understand an ounce of it.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm still very like, huh?
Yeah.
But I love that because of that.
Yeah. And the story is crafted so well that it is exactly like that.
Yeah.
You're throughout the whole thing, they're giving you bits and pieces. They're basically telling you the ending of the game, but you have no context for it. Which is crazy.
Right. And you've told me that a couple times, and I'm still like, what do you mean I know the end of the game? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You sure about that kind of thing? You know?
Yeah, but once you figure out what BioShock Infinite is all about, then you can start thinking back and being like, oh, so that meant this, and, almost like a Christopher Nolan film or something. Woo!
Sorry, I should have read that sign for the people who have never played Ocarina of Time, all three of you. But it's just basically...
Yeah. Whoop-a-dee-doo. Things. Stuffing things. Oh! Get it back, give it back!
I think more bomb.
Sweet!
Sweet! I've never opened that chest before.
No?
No. And now I will always open that chest.
Yeah, just in case.
That's awesome.
It's exactly what you needed. It's like Elizabeth during combat, She only gives you what you need.
He's still on that?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man.
We can move on.
No, you're fine.
Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Let's talk about that for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna make that a post
Oh,
thing.
crap.
Right? Well, it's...
Sorry.
Are
Rage.
you gonna be okay?
Ugh, so much rage. Right now. Anyway.
Man, he just touched you, and he just targets your shield, huh?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Got a rock in your face. They are by far the biggest pain in the butt as far as enemies in the entire game.
There's another one. Nice. Turn that
Yeah,
around
so
of him.
Blood Dragon, that's crazy. So I watched that trailer yesterday.
Yeah.
You showed it to me.
Yeah.
I just... what the heck?
Yeah, exactly. It's... How are they allowed to make this? And I'm so very glad they did.
Yeah.
But for those of you who don't know, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon, it's not a sequel or an expansion or anything like that. It's a standalone game, but it's kind of based in that Far Cry universe. And it's based on an 80s action movie cartoon kind of thing.
It's like Time Cop.
It's like Time Cop, a cyber commando
Yeah.
type thing. It looks amazing. It's what my inner child wanted from a video game all these years. But
Yeah.
It's very much a parody of modern video games. It's set in the year 2007, which in this time period is technically the future. It's totally crazy.
It almost feels like it's like poking fun at all modern day shooting games kind of thing.
Yeah.
Too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I love it. I mean, the main character's name is Sergeant Rex Colt. I think.
Yeah.
Rex Power Colt.
Which is exactly what it needs to be.
Yes, that's the perfect name for a good guy.
Caught a fairy, so a little known thing, if you don't know already, if you take a fairy, put it in a bottle, and just keep it in your main menu. If you die, it will summon you back to life.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's by far like one of them, like came out of nowhere, but now is officially one of the most exciting things of the year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
May 1st cannot come soon enough because I really want to play this game.
And I just want to know where the heck they had this hidden all along.
Yeah. Like, where did they get the inspiration from this?
I knew you were coming.
Double dose of fire, huh? At least they gave you a heart. Nothing.
Jerk.
Eh.
Are you serious? I just want to push. I just want to push it in the hole.
There it goes.
Gravity should have already taken over.
Physics and stuff. Not in my 64 games.
Oh man. So this is actually a pretty stinking fun boss.
Yeah.
Sucks up the bombs and then blows up.
Yeah. Whoa. Oh.
Haha. Hey Donovan, it's that time.
Backflip. I'm okay.
That's a big old iguana. Yeah, that game looks stinking awesome.
Yeah,
I really am excited.
Yeah, I really want it.
I'm hoping there's some multiplayer aspect to it.
I haven't heard anything, nor like no.
But we hadn't heard
co-op,
anything about it 16 days ago.
Right. It is coming out May 1st, which is less than a month away, so who knows?
Crap. Forgot to how to throw bombs.
Whoa.
And he apparently did not forget how to burn
Apparently,
me.
I turned into Joey Lawrence.
Whoa! Drink that!
Mmm, tastes good.
Oh, there he is.
He's a coming. I'm gonna get you.
Open your mouth. Drink that. Oh crap, I'm supposed to dice him.
Oh no. Go dice him. Oh.
I completely forgot. I'm supposed to chop him up. Oh, whoops.
Cut him up.
So always jump attacks.
Yes. Always from forever. Sweet two-step dodge there. I love how he looks like he's just kind of dancing. That wasn't a jump. Strike.
Well, I forgot I didn't have my sword out. I'm sorry, I am not a Zelda professional right now.
What?
Normally.
Why are we playing this then?
See here, sir.
Yeah, see? Ah, you gave him the old one too.
Suck on that, key mouth. His mouth.
Yeah.
His mouth looked like a keyhole.
His mouth hole.
Reverse that. Switch it. The great thing about Kid Link is that the dungeons are so short.
Yeah.
You don't have to do hardly anything.
It would have been great if he gave the thumbs up as he was dying.
Oh, T2.
Yes, sir. yes. That was always the greatest achievement, was when you got those heart containers.
Yeah.
When I was little, it's like, yeah, more health. I can live longer. Yeah. There was actually one time I was playing Oracle of Seasons. Did you ever play that game on the Game Boy Advance? Mm-hmm. There was actually one more heart container than necessary, and if you filled up your all of your heart containers, and you got that extra one, it would actually take away a heart container. I hated that because I got all of the heart containers and I ended up with 19 hearts.
Yep.
I was so mad. That was like nothing but kid butt hurt there.
It's almost like they were trolling you.
Yeah, yeah. I even got the Goron sword, and man, just made me angry. No. So
I think now I'll go up to Death Mountain. I'll probably die on the way.
Death Mountain doesn't ever sound like a good idea.
What's weird is how many different Zelda games like Death Mountain is referenced.
Yeah. There are always those constants between the Zelda games.
I think I'm one of the only ones on the planet that thought Twilight Princess was one of the better ones.
No, I think there are others that would agree with you
I thought
on
it
that.
was outstanding.
Yeah, it was good.
It was long, which is exactly what I want in a Zelda game.
Yeah, it was a grand epic adventure, which is what all Zelda games need to be.
The only thing that was kind of aggravating was the beginning part when you're a wolf and you're trying to get back to being a kid.
Yeah,
and it just takes forever.
Yeah,
finding all those little light things, fairies or whatever.
Yeah, the trans-dimensional shifting was a little bit tedious.
But then once you could do it yourself...
Yeah, then it became more fun when you could turn into a wolf at any time. And it was fun fighting as a wolf. I did enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole thing where you encompass the demon things
to
attack them.
Yeah. You did great.
Yeah, they...
I'll bet a big Goron hug.
It's funny, this is back when, like, humor in video games didn't have to be, like, phallic objects that you know what I mean? You didn't have to run around like beating hookers and stuff.
Well, what is this? What is the shape of this map then, huh?
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Anyway, what do you mean, like Borderlands 2 humor or something? Just like childish.
It could be childish and it was
crude.
and it was still fine, you know.
Sure.